The following guidance is an example of GORE's best practices when installing SKYFLEX aerospace products. However, it is the aircraft design or engineering authority's responsibility to develop suitable work instructions or technical orders to cover each application. Where boards have been used previously, they should have all tape removed and the edges inspected. Weakening or damaged boards should not be used. Edge protection application. Surfaces should be cleaned with an appropriate cleaner such as isopropyl alcohol and cloth. Check the shelf life and part number prior to use. Folding the material in half will provide a guide when installing on the board. SKYFLEX environmental sealant for floorboard applications are specified with pressure-sensitive adhesive, or PSA, which should be removed during the assembly process. Light pressure should be applied, ensuring there are no creases in the material. Joints should be positioned between holes and the material overlapped by 5 to 10 millimeters. Corners should be cut, leaving approximately 5 millimeters of material. Separate the remaining material and fold, creating an overlap. This should be carried out for each corner on both sides of the board. Edge protection repair. Where a repair is required, this can be done simply and quickly. Cut out the affected section, taking care not to damage the board. the tape must be removed from both sides of the board. Cut a replacement piece of SKYFLEX, allowing for an overlap of 5 to 10 mm on both sides. Apply from one edge, ensuring there are no creases. Inspection criteria should be specified by the relevant aircraft design or engineering authorities for the application. Environmental sealing. SKYFLEX floorboard sealant tape is supplied with a pressure-sensitive adhesive protected by a release liner which should be removed during the assembly process. The big rib should overlap the board by 2 mm. As with all SKYFLEX, the tape should be laid flat and smooth without stretching. In order to ensure a continuous seal, the SKYFLEX should be formed around the corner. A cut at 45 degrees should be made, leaving approximately 2 mm of material uncut. The remaining material should be laid smooth and compressed, aligning the ribs. The continuous seal should be at least 5 mm and consist of the large rib and at least one other rib uncut. Holes can be created in several ways. Care should be taken to align the hole with the fastener hole and also to avoid damage to other materials. Environmental sealing repair. Carefully cut the sealant tape at 45 degrees, being careful not to damage the material below. Align the ribs and compress. clip nut tape. The pre-compressed area should be positioned on the edge of the seat track. Position the kiss cut over the fastener hole. Press firmly. SKYFLEX provides a barrier between the clip nut and the seat track. This demonstration board shows the SKYFLEX installed on a cross-section of the seat track and floorboard. More information on SKYFLEX Aerospace Materials can be found on www.gore.com.